Yaho. Today we'll be trying to play 4 quizzes that were popular on TikTok at some point of time. I don't know if they're still popular now because I don't have TikTok, but I just saw them surfacing around on Instagram and I kind of wanted to try them. Yeah, so we'll be starting off with, are you a soldier, a poet, or a king? I think this one came from the song, which I only listened to once, I'm sorry. This is by Atlantic Sea on Tumblr or Ocean Knives on TikTok and Insta. So credit to them. Start quiz. I hope I don't need to know anything about the song to answer these. What is duty? I don't think it's violence. I don't think it's undeniable. So maybe an excuse? I know it's not always an excuse though. That's a hard question to start off with. Yeah, I suppose sometimes duty can be an excuse to do things or to excuse kind of mean things that people are doing. That's a hard question. If you were to hold a crown, it would be covered in blood, the one of the guilty. It would be covered in blood, one of the innocent. And it would be covered in blood, your own. Well, definitely not the innocent, hopefully. I don't think I have the right to persecute the guilty either. So, I mean, I don't think I would be self-righteous. I don't think I would be righteous enough to have it covered in my own blood. But, I mean, that's why I would never hold a crown, I guess. The throne looks... realistically speaking, if you look at something, it looks back at you. You know, I don't think I would destroy it. I don't think thrones look golden and covered in flowers. This is kind of becoming a process of elimination game. The sword is in your mouth, because they always say words hurt the most, I guess. And there are rules, how many? I mean, it would be nice to have no rules, but I think there are too many. I could never stick to just one rule, I guess. Pick something effed up. I don't think names are that bad. Parents, it depends on whose parents, I suppose. It would be funny to say bodies because that's how people procreate. A fear. Despite all your attempts, you have never been a healer. You hurt people and they leave and you're alone in a room full of silence. You sing to try and forget, but it does not work. Well, that does sound scary. You did your best and it wasn't enough. You tried and failed and kept trying and it wasn't enough. You had the power to change things and it wasn't enough. You left the world a worse place than you found it. Or worse, you left it identical. You were useless. I think that one was scary as well. And the war is still not over, or maybe it ended years ago, but you were too angry to realize. Your wounds have stopped healing. You keep going, as if you had something to prove to the devil. I think it'll be in between the first and the second one, when it comes to scary things. I think I value making an impact a bit more. I guess I'm selfish that way. There's a home waiting for you, I promise. What does it have? Peace. Because having someone else there is nice as well. But if you can't find peace, then there's no point. You enter a town. It is something to breathe in. You leave the town. You leave it. I hope I leave it laughing. Also, the airplane outside is so loud. I'm so sorry. Pick a quote and make it about love. Come and be human with me. Oh, I really like that. So I wait for you like a lonely house till you will see me again and live in me. Till then, my windows ache. It doesn't really appeal to me, I guess. You're trembling, but he reaches over and he touches you, like a prayer for which no words exist. This one is still the best. The other two, I feel like makes love feel like something where you are incomplete without the other person, I guess. And I don't particularly agree with that. The one who hurts you haunts you. In your nightmares, they say, it's either I love you or I am disappointed in you. The middle one doesn't haunt me that much. I think I love you. Yeah. What does your anger feel like? Like a curse. You don't know if you were born with the anger in your veins or if it just stuck after a while. You hate it, but it's all you have. Nah, not really. Like rebellion. You're angry because not enough people are. And because anger is a strength in a world of apathy. That's respectable, but also not. Like shame. You're not supposed to feel angry. Anger is ugly, you tell yourself. You refuse to look in the mirror. You're afraid of what you might see. Yeah, I think this one. I mean, anger isn't ugly, but we are our own, we are our harshest critic, I guess. So even if you can tell other people, oh, anger is natural, anger is not ugly, if you see it in yourself, I think it's a different story. What is a sin? Being alive? It's kind of natural to sin, I guess. Who taught you about guilt? How will you die? I don't want to die lonely. I guess tired. If you die tired, then at least it's like a sleep, an eternal sleep. When you die, where will you go? I don't know, hopefully somewhere good. It's just a hope. What is hell anyway? It is not other people. It's a common thing that I hear, oh, hell is other people. I think that's a title of a comic or a K-drama as well. But I don't know, I just can't see it that way. Hell is, I think the scariest thing is being barren. I mean, having doubt is one thing, but at least that's still a feeling, And being barren is just nothing, and I think that's scarier. Throw a wish to the world. I think freedom is important, yeah. It's 3 a.m. What do you ask the ceiling? How can I sleep with the world in my head? How can you love me with all that I've done? Who is the man I'm trying to be? I think it depends. Is it a happy 3 a.m.? Is it a happy 3 a.m. or is it a sad 3 a.m.? If it's a happy 3 a.m., I would probably be daydreaming. So how can I sleep with the world in my head? If it's a sad 3 a.m., then it would be the last one. But I suppose if it's in relation to insomnia, then it would be the sadder one, I guess, because I don't know, I can daydream myself to sleep if I really wanted to. Alright, let's see. Next. The king. I don't know if I was expecting that. Well, actually, I don't know what to expect because I'm not very well acquainted with the song, but interesting. I wouldn't really have thought king. There will come a ruler whose brow is laid in thorns smeared with oil like David's boy. Duty, strength, resignation. You were told to do things and you did them. The world is something that was put into your hands and that you must deal with. So you will. You have a rigid back and steady hands, either metaphorically or physically. Is it nature or nurture? You don't know. You're tired of being steady. You dream of feeling alive. Not that you aren't, but sometimes it's hard to remember that there's a heart between your ribs. Your love is where you breathe. Come on, breathe in and out. It starts now. That's nice. That's eloquent. And I think, since there are three results, you guys can take it too and tell me in the comments what you got. Yay. I really like that they use art as the picture. Saint Catherine of Alexandria. That's nice. Alright, next one. Moving on to something maybe a little funnier. I don't know. Let me destroy you by giving you a reality check. This is by, I cannot pronounce that. Is that Blythe? Blythe Sag on Tumblr, maybe? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Okay. Pick a character that everyone loves. Oh shit. I have not watched a single one of these shows. I guess Buffy, because I saw Buffy the most back during my Tumblr day. Although I'm not acquainted with anyone. Pick the character that you don't want to punch as much as the others. The lesser evil. Hush. I don't know any of them. I'm just gonna go by name vibes. I don't know whether the quiz will be accurate anymore because of that, but maybe The Office, because I think that's a comedy where nothing super bad happens, maybe. Pick a zodiac group based off of their vibes. It doesn't have to be your own. Just pick my own. This is my own, not Vol's. I do not know what Vol's horoscope is because I don't know horoscopes. But this is mine. Pick a song lyric that you somewhat relate to, but you can't get mad at me because they're all short. Okay. Do people get mad when they're given song lyrics to choose from? I always find them quite nice. You could have anyone you want. Why would you want to be with me? You know, I'm nothing special. Okay. Everyone is so soft. Everyone is so sensitive. Do I offend you? You're hanging on my sentences. Okay. Yeah, my boyfriend's pretty cool, but he's not as cool as me. Fair. I could be a pretty girl. Shut up when you want me to. And I could be a pretty girl who will never make you blue. I just remember I was lonely. I guess I am always. It's not a problem. It's just something. I got used to it. I don't know. None of these really relate. I guess this one. Not because of anything else, but just because none of the others resonate with me. Yeah. Someone spreads a shitty rumor about you at school. What do you do? It depends. Like, what is the shitty rumor? Is it something that sounds plausible, or is it something that's very far-fetched? And also, how many more years of school do I have? I think I would be in between being unfazed because I know it's not true, and also going around telling people that it's not true. I think I would just tell my close friends that it's not true, and then be unfazed after that, because, just a rumor. Unless it gets me in serious trouble, then I guess that's another. Choose a song that I'm currently bopping to. Oh my gosh, what are these songs? I don't know any of these songs, but I like that this person didn't spell out, or this band didn't spell out, are you? I feel like a grandpa. Oh no. What Hogwarts house do you want to be in? Not necessarily the one that you are in. I want a Ravenclaw. Wait, no, I want Hufflepuff. Yeah, I think I want Hufflepuff. Because they seem like they would be the most fun friends, I guess. Because I like blue, that's why Ravenclaw, but I think if I'm in a group of all Ravenclaws, I don't know whether they'll be as fun of a company as Hufflepuffs. Is that an assumption? Now choose someone to sim for. Ooh, okay. Funny, liked by everyone, spoils you, pays attention to you, loves you with their whole heart. That one's important. Gives you their or wears your sweatshirt, and wholesome. Golden Retriever vibes. Ooh, I quite like that. Yeah. Quiet in a band. Write songs about you. Short nails painted black. Skateboards. Parking lot dates. Blood vial necklaces. Mean to everyone but you. Nah, not really my type. Dork. Coffee and library dates. Buys you books. Long hugs. Smart. Quiet. Good listener. Loves you more than anyone else. Loves you more than anyone has ever. I'm stuck between 1 and 2. Well, not 1 and 2, 1 and 3. I think, no, because the buys you books thing is really selling me. That saves a lot from my wallet. But also being funny is very important. I think buys you books. That's the number one criteria. Pick a crime to commit. Is this pick a crime to commit and not get caught? Or is it pick a crime to commit and then potentially face the consequences of it? I think vandalism, because that is the most vanilla. That's the least dangerous, I think. Yeah, because I wouldn't want to get caught. Pick a method to kill someone. I don't trust my aim. One shot to the head doesn't sound very possible, and also guns are illegal where I live, so nope. Set them on fire feels like it would cause too big of a scene. Like people will definitely see it. Stab them like multiple times. On one hand, if it was a very hate-filled murder, that might feel good. Like, I mean, hypothetically speaking, not like I have anyone in mind. I mean, it would potentially be stress relieving, but the fact that you have to directly stab them also means that you are the most connected in that sense. You're the most aware of the fact that you are committing that murder. I don't think that will do very well for my mental health. Drowning them. Yeah, I also don't think that... Well, I think that would feel very personal, just like stabbing them multiple times, because you can see them trash around in the water and stuff like that. I think poisoning would be the most realistic. I mean, not the most realistic, because procuring poison and all, but it's the least personal, aside from one shot to the head. And it's also the least difficult in terms of skill set. Yeah. Any last words? I'm sorry, I don't know these songs and characters. Okay. Let's see if the results are still accurate. Maybe. Yes, we get it, your life sucks, but look around, so does everyone else's. Valid. Now I don't want to invalidate your trauma, but just shut the fuck up for 2 minutes, because guess what? You're never gonna be happy or content, because you will always be complaining about what you don't have, rather than being grateful for what you do have. Stop wanting people to feel bad for you, because no one gives two shits about anyone but themselves. That is so funny. Good point though. Good point. Let's see what are the other results. Oh. So this is apparently a rare one, I suppose. It's a 13%. Your head is way too far up your ass. I want to read that one though. You're an asshole who prides himself for it, and it's not okay. Okay? You're not the victim, and stop being so fucking insecure all the time. And you're a suck-up that lets everyone use them so people like you. All of these are attacks. If you want to be attacked, go ahead and take this quiz. It's pretty funny. What human emotion are you? Yay! It's such a drastic difference from the previous one. Because the introduction is just, hi, remember to stay kind to yourself. This one is by Toru's Lover, if that's how you pronounce it. Thank you, Toru's Lover. Pick a color. Sage green, neutrality, calm, tired, restful, earth. Okay. Pastel yellow, growth, self-care, tranquil, and peace. Dark blue, unrequited love, sadness, disappointment, exhausted. Dark blue sounds like a good fan fiction with a bad life. Baby pink, childhood, colorful, distant, happiness and worry. Deep purple, annoyance, impatience, hope, and bored. I think my aim would be pastel yellow, but my current disposition might be baby pink. Maybe something along those lines. I'll choose baby pink. I like baby pink. What is your zodiac? I will answer based on me because I do not know Vol's zodiac. I'm an Aquarius. I don't know about Vol. Sorry, Vol. Pick a music artist. Oh no. I know Cave Town. that level of excitement I felt when I saw Cave Town. I know Cave Town. Yay. I've heard like 3 songs or something because at one point Cave Town songs were used for quite a lot of animatics, and I watch animatics. Yay. I don't know the rest. I mean I know Harry Styles, but I don't listen to any of those. Pick a movie. I do like Ghibli films. I do like Disney movies as well though. But Ghibli films. Pick a snack. Is bread a snack? Honestly, I think for snacks I would rather drink milk or something. That's even more not a snack, but I guess candy. I like mint chocolate candy. Pick a comfort drink. Where's my milk? Tea, I guess. Alcohol being a comfort drink is so funny. An Animal, hamster, hands down, hamster. A TV show genre. There's no mystery, so anime. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Anything you want. Hi. Let's see. Oh, nostalgia. Yeah, I just got attacked. Okay. You're scared to grow up and scared of the future, but it will all be okay. Focus on the present and not the future. Also, you miss your childhood. I think rather than my childhood, I miss being around the age of 16. Yeah. Not so much childhood. But yes, I do not want to grow up. I want to be 16 forever. Being 16 was the best years of my life. Ooh. Joy is pretty high up. I mean, compared to others. Joy is the most popular. Followed by tired. Oh, joy and tired are the same. And then anger, and nostalgia, and sadness. Cool, I'm happy that the least number of people are sad. And the last one. What type of timeless space are you? Time is linear, right? Wrong. Sometimes time is very fast, and sometimes time is very slow. Sometimes time seems to stand still, and sometimes these happen all at once, and not at all at the same time. This is by Peachknives. Thank you, Peachknives. Let me... Time is... Ooh. Okay, time is to be enjoyed, that is true. To be utilized, also true. To be treasured, yes. To be wasted, I guess. Migraine-inducing if considered for too long, that is true. Whatever I make of it, also very true. Commercialized. All of these are true to some extent. Time should be enjoyed, yes. I guess time is whatever I make of it, because that encapsulates everything. Like, if on a particular day I think it's to be enjoyed, then it is. If I think it's commercialized the next day, then it is. If it's migraine-inducing, then it is as well. So whatever I make of it. Do not read the answers yet. Close your eyes. Imagine a person standing at the end of your driveway. What do you feel? I don't have a driveway. I'm not American. What is a driveway? Let me just search that up real quick. What is a driveway? Is it like the things that they have in garages? A driveway. A short road or paved area leading from a public road to a house or a garage. Yeah, we don't have those things here. Okay, so imagine I have a house. I would feel very rich, for one. Imagine my house is a landed property. Wow. Imagine my house has a garage and a road and that I have a car. I feel very rich. Imagine there's a person standing at the end of my very rich driveway. How do I feel? I feel, okay, I think because driveways are very foreign, if I saw someone standing at the end of my driveway, I would imagine a very dark silhouette and someone who's possibly gonna just murder me, I guess. Yeah, this one. Oh shoot, I should have said I can't think of it. But yeah, I guess I feel scared. You're 10 years old, you go to Professor Oak to finally get your starter Pokemon, your lifelong friend and companion. Who do you choose? Squirtle. I have to confess I've never played Pokemon, like, ever in my life. Cause yeah, I don't know, but Squirtle looks cute. I like Squirtle. Poems are not mine. Credit to Jovial Torchlight and Curse Suggestion. You've made it. You've made it. Your friend you miss comes home for good. You never see another mirror. It's summer forever and that terrible thought you keep having finally disappears. That's nice. Your childhood dog is alive. Your dead best friend wants to get coffee. You've been kind and good. There's nothing chasing you. You can sleep now. Ah, that's nice. You're home, just as you left it. There's a box of your favorite cereal in the cupboard. Your favorite soda in the fridge. Your favorite movie is in the VCR. Your safe bed is made and waiting for you. This was a test and you passed. You can rest now. Between the second and the third. I think the second. Because the third is very nice and comforting, but it's all kind of talking about your own house, I guess. So like the second one kind of at least talks about the living company around you. Sounds nicer. Be honest, did you lie to yourself during this quiz? I hope not. Think of the multiverse theory. Think about the endless possibilities your other selves have done. What do you picture? I hope my other self managed to get top surgery already. A universe where ugly things didn't happen so much. A universe where we are kinder to each other. That's nice. A universe where I have pulled every single fire alarm that I've seen. That sounds fun. A universe where I have the answers. I know who I am and what I am doing. I figured out the key to the cage and I'm free of self-questioning. I don't know whether that would be fun. I don't know. I think as painful or as struggling as self-questioning is, it is a vital part of what makes us who we are. I guess. I don't know. I feel like if I had all the answers, I wouldn't be very content anyway. A universe where I am with the love of my life in the city I always wanted to live in. A universe where I did not meet my best friend. It's tragic how they do not mourn their loss. That sounds sad. I don't want to. A universe where I'm born into better circumstances. I do not need to work. I am comfortable and safe and have no worries. I don't think I would have no worries if I was born into better circumstances though. Like, regardless of what circumstances you're born into, I don't think the human nature really allows us to naturally feel grateful and content. A universe where I tried harder, did better. A universe where I'm given the chance to do it all right this time. Doesn't meh. The first one is the most. Yeah, the first one is the nicest sounding one. I like that one. Where we're all kinder to each other. A song you haven't heard in a while brings you back to a memory. I haven't read the answers, but when I read the prompt, like a song you haven't heard in a while brings you back to a memory. It just made me think of back when AMVs, those like music video things, back when Death Note AMVs were just slideshow pictures. And back then I was really into Death Note's Beyond Birthday and creepypastas. So a song that I haven't heard in a while would be those songs like Insanity, where all the alphabet letters are like a mumbo jumbo mix of like capitals and non-capitals. That one really emo song, and like What else? Angel with a shotgun, Nightcore. Or what else? Yeah, those kinds of things. That would just make me laugh in slightly embarrassed nostalgia. The memory is a good one. You were younger then, and you sang this song to yourself in the kitchen when washing dishes. You tried to replicate it, and it isn't quite the same. That's okay, right? The memory is vague, but uncomfortable. You listen to the song to try and remember, and then decide that you don't want to. That's very sad. I don't really have that many songs that do that to me, but there are some songs that used to be comfort songs that you listen to when you are upset, but then after you get over that kind of upset, that song becomes tied to that particular feeling, which is very unfortunate because some of those songs are very nice. Yeah. You're sitting on a bus with your earphones in. You're creating movies in your brain. It's raining and you acknowledge how cliche this moment is. You recognize that sometimes cliche is good. I think the last one. Yeah. With OCs and everything, when you have characters, you just listen to a song and you're like, this is blah 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 core. And then you make a whole animatic in your head and then you never draw it ever. Yeah. Your guardian angel comes to visit. She smells like vanilla, cotton, tarmac after raining. I feel safe and warm. She smells exactly how I thought she would. Like a dead relative. Grandma's perfume, uncle's garage. I feel sad but comforted. Sometimes things that we need the most make us feel uncomfortable. And that's how you know it's working. Like the sound inside my head. It gets stronger. When she smiles, I feel a strange sensation in my gums. Angels were not made to serve humans. I think it's closer to this. If an angel comes to visit, I hope she would smell like my mom, which is kind of a weird thing to say. But yeah. You are. Okay, I hope I'm living in the present. I don't think I'm longing for the past as much as I used to. Yeah. Choose something to hit Margaret Thatcher with. Who? Let me Google her real quick. Margaret. She is the former Prime Minister of the US. Of the UK. Cool. I don't know what she did, but the consequences of her actions. I don't know what she did, but I hope she gets consequences. You have the option to start over and do it all differently this time. Do you do it? I'm sure this is a thing that a lot of people fantasize about. Like, if I knew, let's say, that XXX celebrity was coming to my country when they came before I became a fan of them, then I could be like, I would start over and meet that celebrity. Okay, that's a horrible example, but I don't think so though. Like, as nice as it sounds to start over and do everything differently, I think the fundamental, the foundation of who I am as a person would totally change. If I did it all differently this time, and if I corrected all the mistakes that I made from birth until the age of 20, where I am right now, who's to say I won't make another mistake that I want to start all over again, like when I'm 21? You know, like by the time I turn 21, what if I make another mistake? And then I would just be like, I want to start over again. And that's just not, I don't know, it's just not right. Things will change. When you read this, what was your instinctual feeling? I don't. It depends, cause. But then they're asking for instinct. I don't know. My instinctual feeling was just an kind of feeling. I mean, of course, there's the fear that when they say things will change, they mean the people around you, like the good people around you, will slowly grow up and change and leave and stuff like that. That is scary. But I think I'm leaning at this point closer to comfort. Like, things will change, hopefully for the better. I don't know. You wake up to discover that you have a meeting with the creator of the universe. You are told to wait for your transportation to meet him. It arrives. What is it? Oh. No, the way that my brain thought cat bus, and the bottom said cat bus. A train all to myself. Music from a language you don't know plays all over the announcement tannoy, which is peculiar because you speak them all. A bus, bustling with other people. Nothing seems different, but they all know where you are going. They do not mention it. An elevator fades into existence. You know to press up, but there is a down button. If you press it, you will experience catastrophes beyond comprehension. Cat bus. While I will be picking cat bus, the train one really speaks to me as well, because for a period of time, I think from ages, let's say 5 or 6, I think, all the way until the age of, I would safely say about 14, I had this reoccurring dream that would happen. Like, let's say maybe 3 out of every 5 times I would dream. I would dream of being in a black and white movie kind of space where I'm standing at an old train station. You know, the old ones with the smoke puffs and all the chugga chugga chugga. Like the Thomas the Tank Engine, that kind of train. Everything was black and white. And then I would be standing there and with the weird feeling like I'm waiting for a train, even though I don't really know what train I was waiting for. Then the train would come and it was empty. And then when I saw the train, I wanted to get on the train, but then I found that my feet was glued to the floor. So all I could do was stand there and stare as the train's door opened for a while and then closed, and it was still empty. And then as it drove away, suddenly people appeared in the train or something. I don't know, it was kind of weird, but I had that dream multiple times. Like when I was younger, like 6-ish, all the way until, let's say, 12 or 13, it was practically almost every day. And then when I became like 13-ish to 14-ish, it started to fizzle out into other different kinds of dreams, I guess. Yeah. Then by 15 and 16, very minimal. But yeah, that's why train kind of speaks to me. Should I say train? The cat bus is so funny. No, I'm choosing cat bus. Dream, verb or noun? What is a verb and what is a noun? I am an idiot. What is a verb? A verb is a word that indicates physical action. Oh, like baked, loved. Oh, so I dream would be a verb. And then a noun is used to identify a class of things. So a noun is just a name. And then I guess it's a verb, right? Because dreams are made by the people who dream. Yeah, okay. Your childhood self is staring back at you. They open their mouth and ask you a question. It instantly causes you to burst into tears. They said the thing you feared they would always say. What is it? I don't... Where were you? Where were you? Where are you? You're never gonna be me again. You had one chance to do well by me. Did you do enough? I've seen you. I've seen your life. Am I really gonna let this happen? How do I do better? I don't think any of these would make me really cry, but probably the third one is the worst. Where are you? It's either the first or the third one. The middle one doesn't speak to me at all. I do not particularly wish to be my childhood self again. If it was the third one, I think I would be the most insulted, I suppose. So yeah, the third one. Tell me a secret, or tell me a non-secret. Tell me something nice, tell me something not nice. Tell me the secrets of your universe. Tell me nothing at all. This is your chance. The chance you've been waiting for to say the thing that you've been lying to yourself about. Please type your answer. I don't know. I don't think I have anything very profound to say. I hope your universe has chunky cheese. Yeah. I hope all universes have Chuck E. Cheese. I've never been to one. I really want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I love Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, let's see. Next, what am I? Ooh, what is this? Stepping out of the cinema and it's dark out. Yo, that kind of slaps. It was daytime when you went in, and now it's dark. Time shouldn't pass out here when you're in there. You don't feel unsettled by it. It feels refreshing. The cool evening air resets you, a reset button of the constant awareness of time passing. Time is a canvas to be played with. Time is the potential to create great things. You see color in your life. You spend your time on beautiful things. Unless useless things become useful if they are beautiful. That is true. Because beauty is what inspires us, and you do too. The time you spend living is beautiful. It is a testament that you are creating life. You're creating your own life and building it with the memories and beautiful pieces of art. Time is confusing, surprising, and upsetting at times. But it is a space to create. It's an opportunity to give time to your friends, give time to yourself, and give time to the world. Yeah, I really like this. I think that would be the ideal if I could reach a point where my constant mental state is the positive message that this result is saying I resonate with, I guess. Because it would be nice to have that kind of mentality all the time. Let's see how it compares. Hey, it's the most popular one. I am very interested in the airport. The airport just sounds interesting. What else? Quarantine sounds interesting as well. Waking up from a spontaneous 4-hour nap. Do people feel refreshed after that? I usually feel very sluggish. But yeah, if you want to see which one you fall under, please take it. This applies for all of the quizzes. please take them and tell me what you got. I'm very interested in seeing what you got. Wait, I'm not sure if you can you see this? It's quite long. Ah, no you can't. Let me just, there you go. This is the result. Oh wait, I'm blocking. There you go. This is the result. Alright, so that was pretty fun. 4 quizzes took much longer than I thought, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was very self-indulgent. Just wanted to do something as a break in between the games that I've been playing, because it's exam season and I don't think I have the time to commit to a game that will take more than 1 episode. So thank you so much, and please take these quizzes for yourself. I will link them down in the description below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.